Ready, hold. Go! Who's going to get it into turn one? The Ferraris line it up. Who's going to get it, though? Out of the two, I don't quite know. Will they fight each other as well? That is the question. Cohen, what a good start from them. They've taken the win or lead immediately. How about that? The two Ferraris follow behind and Benjamin trails them too. But what a start there from Cohen. That was absolutely amazing. Well done to him. We have the Red Bull right behind of Larlock. Robbo in P6. We got Rillator making their way up the order as well as Geisler and JJ side by side. Is that right? I don't quite know. Looking further back, we've got the Aston Martin having to back off, but no, they will now push once again, make the move. Lovely stuff side by side as Geisler makes contact with the Haas of Lepic, and that's not ideal for them. Geisler actually loses a position to this as Vale due to that collision, so Lepic's not going to be very happy with that one. The rest of the grid, of course, PJ and Gilly at the back, so Gilly's had an issue, but no damage right now. Cohen leads the way by 1.2 seconds. Here we go, though, as we have Benjamin nice and close, and he's going to get the move done way earlier than I expected. He's got a great exit, no DRS for Tommy Gunn. He's just going to have to let it go.
Maybe it was just a dirty air that was holding Ben back, and as you were saying, making him have those understeering moments, because he seems to be rapid. It's Tommy, no, he spins, and Rotor's going past, and is Robbo also going to get past? No, he's blocked it, but now Robbo's going to go right around the outside. He's got to make careful not to put him into the wall, and he hasn't. Tommy's relinquished the position, and now here comes this is Vale. He's going to go around the outside also on Tommy. It's absolutely disastrous for the Ferrari, but he just about keeps his position, but he's went from P3 all the way down to P6.
Benjamin is going to have the pressure. Onto the inside they go, and they are through. Benjamin knows he shouldn't really fight it.
Oh no, Benjamin's round! I didn't catch it, but it spun off of turn 20.
Will Robbo have a go on Breezer here? No, they're gonna go slightly defensive despite it, weirdly, and he's made a mistake! Oh! I don't believe it! Breezer's round! Gets the pressure, and Breezer is round! Might have just made contact with the wall, and Robbo is in the race lead for the Singapore Grand Prix. I do not believe it. Compromised his entry, and compromised his exit. As they do take it to the pit lane, not happy, and they're on the hard tyre, so they've got a long way to go yet, but no, they want to go into the pit lane. This isn't impossible, because obviously it's just it's around about the halfway mark that we're on now. They can still make it to the end on this medium tyre, but that is very early to make a pit stop on the hard tyre.
It's Lepic's round. No, oh dear, 17 lap old hards, and he's spun it. So that's a call to everyone else who stayed out, and maybe it's time to switch over, because Lepic wasn't doing too bad in his pace, but then he just all of a sudden lost the car. So those are those old hard tyres, really showing why.
No! Oh! No way! Oh! What's just happened there? Robbo is out of this race. I was just going to say they're doing some good job. And now Benjamin will get a legendary pit stop. What just happened? Locked up. I think they might have hit the curb, jumped the curb a little bit. I was going to say they're going to react to what Ruleton does. They are the F1 driver after all, but what just happened? The safety car is in this lap. We're going to have to wait for that safety car to get to the pit lane as always. And like I was saying yesterday, this circuit is so difficult for the safety car because it's got such a long way and so many corners to get through. That GT car isn't anywhere near as quick as these open wheel cars. So going to have to wait a long time, almost contact between the two. Cohen could get himself a penalty if he stays side by side with Ruleton for too long. He's got to make sure he's not doing that. He's still doing it though. If there's contact, then that's his fault. That is his fault. Cohen's going to be in trouble post-race. So that could, not going to confirm now, but maybe be more time penalties if he's not careful now. That's Benjamin. Not getting the best restart. Lots of cars behind warming up the tyres. It's not really a problem. Of course, they're not being challenged by anybody behind, but other than that, we're good to go. Did this as well get an advantage? No one else behind is going for an overtake, so it is what it is. Pretty steady start, and JJ's off! JJ's off, and no safety car will be deployed because we just restarted, but JJ's out, and that is one McLaren left, scoring points only.
Vale's retired. What's happened? Breeze and Vale's made contact. and veils out. Larlick then makes contact with Breeza, damaging Larlick's front wing, and Breeza is round.
Curran, let's see what their exit's like. It's okay. It's pretty good, actually. DRS available. Benjamin not spamming the ERS, so they're opting to not go for it, which is weird, but okay, guess it's a matter of preference. Let's see, DRS will be available. ERS, is he spamming it? He is using it, he's using it, he's using it. He's going to go for the move this time. Goes to the outside line. As goes defensive, but there's contact. I don't know what he's doing. That wasn't space. That wasn't good at all. Curran will maintain the position. Good news for him. But Benjamin, I pray that he doesn't have damage, but that didn't look good.
Eichler's round. He lost it on the exit of turn 8, and he can't get it spun around. His tires must have been overheated. Breeze is now shot up into P87. As Olympics also in the wall! He's out! He's out of his truly safety car. That is on the racing line. Cohen's boxed. Cohen is boxing this lap for soft tyres. Who's going to follow him? Tommy. Is Gilly? Yes, Gilly's going to follow him. This is a repeat. What is a repeat of? This is a repeat of last night. Last night's race. Most people came into the pits. Maybe some opportunists. Well, no, everyone's in. It's just going to be Benjamin on those medium tyres.
Benjamin going to wait for that safety car to go in, and then it will be go time once again. Rouleton, like I said, doesn't need to challenge Ben, and Ben doesn't need to challenge Rouleton, so those guys are going to have to try and sort themselves out. Curran reacts nicely as Benjamin restarts on the inside line, now takes the outside line. They get a pretty good restart, and Cohen's actually going for the move already on Rouleton. Managed to get a slight jump, but no, they have to back off, and it's not worth fighting the Aston at this stage, but they make a mistake on the curb, and that is not going to help them at all. They just have to keep calm. Obviously, they really can't get through just yet. Bit of contact as Rouleton makes it with Benjamin. Rouleton's going to push for the move. They're going to be close enough, and they are going to make it. It just matters. Will Cohen be able to follow through as well, or is Ben going to try and fight Rouleton? They don't try and fight Rouleton, is it really? No, it's not going to be 3 wide, surely, into this one. Curran has a quick look to the outside line. It's going to be side by side between the two, but no, he now challenges to the inside with Rouleton, and he goes through. Oh! He goes through, and he's actually going for the lead of the Grand Prix. I don't believe it. Cohen's got through. That is masterclass stuff. He spotted the opportunity, and he got it done. Benjamin, right now, he has to stay behind these guys and not worry about the cars behind. He's just going to keep with them and not make any mistakes, otherwise he's going to be in big trouble.
Benjamin can't afford to make any mistakes. The gap's only 1.6. He's pulled out a 10th on this lap only. Benjamin, really clinical here. He touches the curb. I said before, you don't want to be doing that. But this is the sector that the grip is most required. The last sector, we've been talking about it ever since this stream started. 1.3 seconds again. It's not impossible, but he's going to have to put a Lewis Hamilton-esque lap here in the last sector to get this win. Coming through into the last few corners now, the gap fluctuating between 1.8 and it's going to be 1.9 in 2 seconds. Benjamin makes a bit of a mistake. He makes a bit of a mistake on the curb. The gap's shot up to 2.1, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Rounding the final corner, Cohen's going to take it on track, but coming for the last corner now, it's going to be Ben who wins the Singapore Grand Prix from Cohen in second place.
Rouleton takes the win. Benjamin in P2, but wins for the EU drivers. Cohen in P3. Then we have Gilly, Breeze, Tommy Gunn, and Larlick finishing off the order. Then DNFing we had Geisler, Lepik, this is Val, JJ, Robbo, PJ.